Fight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Terrence Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and Dolo here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now we're gonna talk about motherfucking. It's Happy Fight Day, motherfucker. It's Scorpio season, so right now we're gonna get in, and I'm gonna go through all of them. This is motherfucking Scorpio sun, with Gemini motherfucking moon. Now this for all motherfucking Scorpio suns, Gemini moons. It's a lot of rappers who got Scorpio sun and Gemini moons. There's a lot of rappers who got Scorpio suns and Gemini moons and Leo moons. That's Scorpio suns. So right now I think motherfucking Future got this placement right here. So right here, what happens right here is now the sun is what you're consciously aware of. It's how you see things. You know what I'm saying? It's your actions. It's what people see from you. It's what you pay attention to. So what you pay attention to is fixed water. Your own fixated way of dealing with your own emotions and feelings. So right now, what you consciously aware of and what you see is your own desires, your own passions, your own motivations. You know what I'm saying? Your own, and you like to transform yourself or absorb yourself into frequencies that match that. You know what I'm saying? So if you around somebody and they show certain actions and things of that nature that might steer you off from what you desire, this is a person that you may start steering away from and things of that nature. But for the most part, when we talk about the moon being a Gemini, that people may not ever know this. Because with the moon being a Gemini, look, the moon is who you are. The moon is your emotional reactions, how you respond to things. So with your moon being a Gemini, that's mutable air. Being mutable and being able to adapt to his own or other people's ways of thinking and communicating. So off the bat, you thinking how other people could, you constantly analyzing, you constantly thinking, you constantly observing, and you're very curious. So you're a little more open than the average Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? You're a little more out there than the average Scorpio. A little bit more relatable. A little bit more into relationships than the average Scorpio. Not so much into yourself. So you the one out here communicating. You the one out here thinking. You the one seeing how other people think. Sizing people up by certain how the way they use certain words, and you're very good with words, and you know what words to use and what words not to use. You'll be the type of person who kind of come up with your own way of kind of saying things, your own way of kind of utilizing and manipulating conversations. I even think Nelly might even have this placement. You know what I'm saying? Also, but for the most part, because what you're constantly aware of already is alternative motives. You know what I'm saying? What motivates a person. You know what I'm saying? Especially for my females out here that got Sun and Scorpio, and Moon and Gemini. You off the bat sociable as hell. You already in everybody's business and things of that nature. But the moment you got that friend telling you everything, this, that, and third that your other friend did, you thinking about the same thing with this girl, like, oh yeah, she talking about me also. You know what I'm saying? Because you looking at her alternative motives like that. She's sitting here willing to talk about me like this. Goddamn, I know she's sitting here talking about me, talking about me too. She's sitting here talking about her to me. You know what I'm saying? She just sat here and told me this chick's whole outfit and everything. You think this bitch ain't talking about my whole outfit to that bitch too? You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know about this shit, but see, the thing about y'all is y'all utilize this to y'all advantage. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit there and try to utilize this to y'all advantage and know how to manipulate certain circumstances, situations. So y'all Sun and Scorpios and Gemini moons, y'all need to learn to transform yourselves to not manipulate people. Stop manipulating people because y'all think that's normal. Y'all think that's something that y'all supposed to do. Y'all think that's like, and y'all don't even think that's manipulating. Y'all think that's, oh, if a person gonna let me do this or a person let me go this far, then it must have been this, that, and third. No, no, no. If you are already thinking about that, that means you know better. So you need to know when not to do that. You need to learn how to transform yourself and learn how to think about it in a different way. So you'll be manifesting circumstances and situations in your life where you put yourself in a bad situation because you'll make yourself obligated to a certain person or put yourself in certain relationships based upon what you desired or based upon what you wanted. And then once you got what you wanted, now it ain't fun no more. Now you want to do something else or whatever like that. But now you done created a tie. You created a bond. And now it's harder to get out of it based upon the illusion and the way how you got in it in the first place. See, in the way that you got in the first place, which you genuinely wanted out of it, you didn't even really put that all on the table. It was kind of secrety a little bit, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't be doing that. So it leads out as being manipulative. So y'all can't be manipulative. Y'all gotta chill out. And even if y'all don't think it's manipulative at times, it play out like that. So you gotta be careful. But for the most part, these are things that you're constantly aware of. Your actions and the way you act is constantly peeping out how other people act, and you're constantly putting together pieces of puzzles of why people are doing things and what they're doing. And in the middle of that, you're putting words together and communicating with these people at the same time, socializing with these people at the same time. So this makes you very good with words. This makes you a people person. You're a people person. People just like the way you talk, like the way you carry yourself, and then people think you're very motivated towards your thoughts and your ideas because your moon motivates your sun. So your moon is who you are. So if you are already a thinking person, you like to look at instructions and you're curious, that gets motivated and pushed and forced out through desire. This is things that you desire. These are things that you passionately want to do. These are things that you want to manifest in your life in some type of way. These are things that you want to transform yourself into. You want to transform yourself into knowledge and information and instructions and details and analyzing and knowing how to do things and knowing how to criticize things and knowing how the mind work and scientists and scientific things and technology and just relating to people and music and poems and putting together words and putting together words that could transform a person's way of feeling and feeling about something and seeing things and dealing with the emotions and putting emotions on words. And even if you have to harmonize it or sing it or passionately put it in some type of word or some type of art, or even if you have to express it through some type of fashion or just the way you dress, maybe your own unique way of how you dress. You may be a person who might buy a whole wardrobe of all black just for because you just want to wear black all month. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a statement, and it's like it's like your way of relating and your way of being social with the Gemini moon there. So you know what I'm saying? So that's Scorpio sun, Gemini moons. Y'all motherfuckers gotta learn how to calm down that mind and not show too many actions geared towards manipulation, but know that you have a gift and a way of putting your emotions and feelings into words or being relatable to others and being in the social to being and making yourself popular. Fight, boss bitch.